guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. I've just been super inspired by festival season. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a very frequent festival goer, especially in the summertime. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in the summertime. In Toronto there are a few, but I am pretty much at all of them. So I have decided to kind of make a festival inspired series here on my channel. So this is the first of, I'm planning on doing 3. If you guys have any other ideas, make sure you let me know down in the comments below so I can incorporate that into it. I want to make as many festival season kind of inspired looks as possible, just because I kind of wanted to like take the love that I have for festivals and take the love that I have for makeup and kind of just like morph it into a massive ball that is my channel right now. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. So I have already started with my base on just to save a little bit of time. That's just my personal preference recently. I'm gonna start with this middle shade called Sora, which is this one right here. I'm just gonna start working that in the upper crease area. I'm gonna take my single shadow from MAC. This is called Goldenrod, and it's like a bright, it's like yellow in your face right here. It's fun. Just gonna start working that in the upper crease area. Just been really into yellow lately. I don't know why. I feel like the yellow is gonna seem redundant, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, cool. So now to spice things up a little bit, I'm going to take Mars, which is this middle shade right here. Yes, I was using my Sigma Blending E35 brush for all of that, and I'm going to take my Sigma Blending E25 brush just to put Sora all up in the crease area. Looks slightly crazy right now, but it's cool. We're gonna go back in with Goldenrod and just really blow out that color. Really just taking my time blowing out this color, because with bright colors you really just want to be patient, because they can be a pain in the arse, if you know what I mean. Now, just to try and help out blend all of those colors even more, I'm going to take Makeup Geek Chickadee, which is just another yellow, but it's a little bit deeper. So it'll help blend out any colors that are having troubles. So the Chickadee kind of neutralized the Mars a little bit and made it more of a coral than just a straight up like red pigment, which is kind of what I wanted anyway, so I'm going with it. And then Mars is just the color that if we need more of it later, then we can definitely go add some more. I'm going to take this Morphe M300 brush and I'm just going to start working Aphrodite in the crease. This brush in particular has a nice tapered point, so I can really just pinpoint where I want to have that color deposited, and then it'll just blend it for me. So now I'm just going to pick up a little bit of Mars and Chickadee, and I'm just going to start blowing out the crease color even more. I'm going to go into my Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow in the shade In the Spotlight, which is one of the 2 foiled eyeshadows that I bought from Makeup Geek, and it's really nice because it has a nice kind of like peachy undertone to it. So I'm going to start working it on my lid, just dry, and then after I'm going to go in with a little bit of Fix Plus and dampen my brush just so that I can intensify the color a little bit more. kind of like it because Grandstand has kind of picked up a little bit of the Aphrodite that was in the crease, and it's kind of made it a little bit purple, which is so much fun. That's why I like these foiled eyeshadows, because they are really super versatile, and you can do anything you want with them. So a couple of videos ago, actually I think it was my like attempted smoked out winged liner thing. I know it wasn't really smoked out at the end of it when I added the wing, but at first it was, but that's besides the point. So in that video I was talking about how I had never done a cut crease before, and so I started watching some cut crease videos that people have been creating, and they literally do the exact same thing that I just did. They kind of just blow out the color in the crease, make sure that that's super blended, and then they go in with a very different lid shade so that can like really contrast the two colors, and it can just make your cut crease life so much easier. I think that I'm gonna just pull a little bit of Aphrodite right in the very outer corner, just so that I can have that kind of cat eye effect without doing a winged eyeliner. So now that the colors are pretty much where I want them to be, I'm going to go in with Chickadee and mix it with Goldenrod. So I'm mixing the more muted yellow with the brighter yellow, and I'm just going to reinforce it in the upper crease area just a little bit. It's just cool how you can use yellow and you can really play up a makeup look, and you can just really like make it kind of crazy. So now I'm going to go put on my false eyelashes off camera, and I'm going to use these Kiss lashes in the style Lily, and they're really cool because they have like they kind of have like multiple levels to the eyelash. It's not just like one strand of it, like it's really cool. So I'm going to leave a link to Kiss Cosmetics in the description box if you guys want to go check them out. I have so many pairs of their eyelashes. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't used them yet, but I'm using these ones. I'm gonna go apply them and then I will be right back. Cool, so now the eyelashes are on. They added a nice amount of drama without being too dramatic, but I'm gonna start working on the lower lash line. So just to start, I'm gonna take a little bit more Sora on my Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm just gonna start shading the lower lash line. This kind of has a little bit of Mars on it, which I don't know if I like or if I don't like right now, but I shall keep you guys posted. So now with a smaller blending brush, actually this is a pencil brush from BH Cosmetics, I'm just going to take a little bit of Aphrodite and I'm just going to start running it very closely to the lower lash line. So now, because I'm feeling a bit crazy, I'm going to take this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil, and this is in the shade Chaos. And if you know anything about me, cobalt blue is like my shit. So I'm going to put this in the waterline. That's kind of like, I remember I used to always wear cool colors in the waterline, and it's just a really different way to introduce color into your life. I mean, if you don't feel like putting color all over your face, but that's just, it's different. I'm gonna be beside my mirror doing this because I can't do it in a little handheld mirror. Frankly, by all means, you can skip this step because it's totally not necessary, but I'm feeling super festival inspired today and I feel like kind of going ham. So I'm going to take my NYX Primal color in the shade Hot Blue. So it looks like this. It's super blue, super vibrant, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm going to take that on this little mini nail brush that I bought from Winners a couple of days ago. And I'm going to see if I can like set that waterline color without it like irritating the shit out of my eyes. So next I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Contour Palette, and this is in the shade 20, which is a medium to deep. I have used this before. I know that the contour shade on me was a little warm to contour, so I'm just going to use it to start warming up my face. P.S. This is what my hair looks like naturally when I just let it air dry. It's annoying. Okay, cool. So now that my skin is very slightly bronzed, I'm going to take my Makeup Geek contour shade in Half Hearted, I think. That's complicated. Do I want complicated? I guess I'm going to use complicated today. Oopsie. So I'm just going to start carving out my cheekbones. Now that the bronzer's on, I want to kind of add a little bit of a peachy glow to my cheeks. So I'm going to take a mixture of MAC Melba and MAC Peaches, and I'm just going to start working that just above that contour. So now for the glow, I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in That Glow. And I'm going to take a little bit of Sunburst and Dripping in Gold. And I'm just going to start popping that on my cheekbones. So now just to reinforce that cobalt blue a little bit, I'm going to take this blending brush with that same NYX Primal color. And I'm just going to kind of dust it right under the lower lash line, just because I want the blue to be a little bit more noticeable. And then lastly, I'm going to take a little bit of Artemis, which is this super white. Why do I always, why? Now just for an inner corner highlight, I'm going to go back into my Mani palette and I'm going to grab Artemis, which is this shade. Which is this shade right here. Tap it off, and I'm just gonna highlight the inner corner with it. So first off, I'm going to line my lips with Strip Down Lip Liner from MAC, as per usual. What else is new? Okay, I lied because I can't find the lipstick that I wanted to wear. I'm just gonna go with tried and true Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. So that, guys, is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy this new little series that I have going on. Festival makeup, like I said at the beginning of the video, is probably one of my favorite things to do. If you guys are going to be attending any music festivals this year, let me know down in the comments which one. I'd like to know because I'm just curious and I want to know where you guys are from. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll talk to you in my next one.